kickoff for Baltimore.
Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off and running from Houston. Dameon Pierce now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Has room down the left sideline. At the 20. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Set up for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Escapes the pocket. Throwing on the run. Deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. Juke the defender. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Vacates quickly left side. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Kickoff for Baltimore.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that that one bounces through the end zone for a
The
touchback.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun now, first round. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. His first throw is an interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. He's got room to roam here. And the Ravens set the big return onto that pick. Look at this. They've got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, or to put that opposing offense right back out there stealing.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
He's running with it. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. Working quickly here. Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. Likely's got it right side. And in for the Baltimore touchdown.
I don't know how the fuck that worked, but
Kick it
okay.
off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Pierce now on the return. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT.
Give me that again.
First half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Malachi Starks. Oh, what a stiff
Get off me.
breakthrough, and he might break away. We'll take over inside the red zone. He goes out on the return.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Oh, gave it right back to him. Threw that like an idiot.
Well, they were
it's
thinking
'cause I
at
didn't
least
set
a
my
field goal
feet.
on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Shrouded throw again on 2nd. Taking a deep shot here.
Oh, damn, good
Down the
play.
deep shot. Into the red zone. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston.
You still ain't winning this game, bro.
The Texans parlay the interception into points. Nico Collins with the touchdown.
I was in the
Well,
wrong
right there,
defense
Brock is
for that.
saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching on tape and watching the big guys, watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, But eventually, some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. We're all knotted up at 14. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on defense.
They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be second down.
Brings up second down.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes out to the left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Houston calls it second timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. Let's see what they went with on third down. Lamar back to throw. Complete to Henry on the check down. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up fourth down.
Fourth down, it's Jackson. On the move, headed right. And they got home, sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up.
No way he fucking caught
He's
that.
going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
Okay, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Nixon. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
It's second and goal. Gets it again. And he's going to find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get some late points and the lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Took a couple of runs into that wall before they finally punched it across for the score.
Well, that defensive front, you know they were dialed up to make a stand, but it was going to be a challenge to make another 2 stops even after that one. That crack formed in the wall, and it burst through for a touchdown.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces
Still
through
don't
the end
kick it
zone
with
for a
any ball.
touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Forced out to his right. And after some relocating there, Brock, they track him down away from the pocket. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Trying again, following the set. Getting out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Now Jackson on third down. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Fourth down. Here's Jackson. Pass complete. Screenplay.
Come on.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
Ain't no fucking way
Him down
Henry can't
just in
get
time.
him
He's
off.
shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. From the gun, Stroud. Flush down out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Third down, Mixon gets it. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
A loss of a yard.
So the pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it. Stroud now on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To the air, Stroud. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he'll go down here at the 16. Final timeout called
How
by the
doesn't he
Texans.
not fumble
And that's all
that?
they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he's in.
Oh, shit.
Touchdown, Houston. The Texans will add to their lead at the end of the half.
All them
So
fucking
Brock,
Ravens
this
there,
offense
he
looking
can't come
sharp
down.
here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. 1st down, here's Lamar. Escapes out to the left. Now he's throwing deep down that side of the field.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 23-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Jukes one defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 13 yards. And a
Watch this, they fake the spike. Chased out to his right. Got a man downfield. This is Jackson. And he gets out of bounds as that fake spike pays off with a surprise first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Ravens.
Jackson looking to throw. Getting out to his left. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Working quickly here. Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. He's got it near the 10. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense up to the line fast. Jackson has it, third and goal. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Well, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Shotgun now, first round. Complete out to the right side. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, uno more. Oh, right.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. To the sideline. Collins brings it in. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans push the lead up to 12. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Lamar back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
No, we changed it.
First down throw for Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop defense in the hurry up here. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Offense to the line for second down. Another try following the sack. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's third down.
Jackson now on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He's got it to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Ravens first down.
And again, it's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Y'all can't block for fucking shit, can y'all?
After the sack, another pass on second down. Rolling left, buying some time. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Lamar now from the gun. Flush down out to his left. Gets into this one. It's a deep pass to the opposite side. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. Desperation time here. Escapes the pocket. Thrown on the run. Deep down that left side.
Of course you catch it out of bounds.
Get the catch they need there.
I already know you're going to drain the clock.